students, welcome back to a new session at Graduate Guru, and we are on the topic buyback of shares. Today we are going to do question number 10. So let's read the sum. Zee Limited furnishes the following balance sheet as at 31st March 2019. They have given us a vertical format of balance sheet. Liability side we have share capital, authorized, यहाँ पे authorized दिया हुआ है. So when we repeat the balance sheet or the notes, we will use that. Issued, subscribed, paid up. There they have given 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. And then they've said 8% preference shares of rupees 100 each. Issued 2 months back for the purpose of buyback. So ये हमारा fresh issue है. But instead of giving it to us below the balance sheet or below the information, they have already included it in the balance sheet. हमें कहा गया है कि ये fresh issue हुआ था 2 महीने पहले, but that was for the purpose of buyback. Before buyback also अगर fresh issue हुआ है, it is acceptable up to a certain time frame. Okay? So ये वाला जो issue है, we are going to use it in our equations. Then they have given reserves and surplus, capital reserve, revenue reserve, securities premium, profit and loss account. Revenue reserve is nothing but it is like general reserve only, तो वही same effect रहेगा. Capital reserve जो है वो हम नहीं use करेंगे, it is not a free reserve. And we have current liabilities and provisions. एक number दे दिया है उसका, so that is going to just be there in our balance sheet. Asset side, we have fixed assets, we have investments, we have current assets, loans and advances, including cash and bank balance. So that means, जो भी हम payment भी करेंगे, तो वो इसी current assets में से minus हो जाएगा. Okay? The figures in the balance sheet are in thousands. So जो भी number दिया हुआ है, that it's going to be, we are going to use that number only, but it's just given in multiples. Okay? The company decided to buy back 20,000 equity shares at rupees 50 each. They've made our life simple. हमें already number of shares, offer price सब कुछ दे दिया है. For this purpose, it sold all of its investments for rupees 22 lakhs. So, investments का sale value दिया है and investments are there in your balance sheet. Investments in the balance sheet are 12 lakhs. हम उसे बेच रहे हैं 22 lakhs. So, they've indirectly given us the profit. You are required to pass journal entries for the same and prepare a balance sheet after buyback in the same format as above. Means, हमें इस बार journal entries और पूरा balance sheet बनाना है, but the balance sheet they've said that follow the format which they have given. So, we are just going to write it in that same format by making the changes to our numbers. Okay? So let's begin the sum. This time no format for finding out maximum possible buyback. Directly हम equations बनाएंगे for face value and premium. They have already told us हम कितने shares buyback कर रहे हैं. It is 20,000 and the shares are of rupees 10 each. And the buyback price is 50 rupees. That means my premium is 40. So 20,000 into 40 in premium. Okay? So 20,000 into 10, face value हमारा है 2 lakhs and 20,000 into 40, it is 8 lakhs. Okay? So my total buyback is 10 lakhs in short. Fine? Now what are we going to use? So पहले हम premium का equation complete करते हैं. In the balance sheet, securities premium is 8,80,000. ठीक है? हमें कितना चाहिए प्रीमियम? 8 lakhs. Security premium में ज्यादा है, so I will only use how much I want. So 8 lakhs पूरा security premium से आ जाएगा. From the reserves, nothing. Okay? Now, when I go to face value, I have fresh issue this time. Fresh issue is 800 shares of rupees 100 each. So that is 80,000. Okay, given to us in the balance sheet also. that preference capital which is new issue is 80,000. So सबसे पहले we are going to use that for our face value. So 80,000 of face value. अब यहाँ पे 8 lakhs हमने use किया security premium में, but I had 8,80,000. So 80,000 security premium में अभी भी बाकी है, which I am going to use for face value again. So 80,000 from fresh issue, 80,000 from security premium, और जो बाकी बचेगा that will come from my free reserves. So 2 lakh में से I subtract 80,000 and 80,000, I get 40,000, and this I can use from revenue reserve. Okay, now we have everything ready. So let's start with our entries. This time there is sale of investments. So first we are going to pass the entry for sale of investment. When we sell investment, cash comes in. So I debit my bank account to investments account because investments are going out, and I have sold it at a profit. So to profit and loss account. How will we get the amounts? Sale of investments, it sold all of its investments for rupees 22 lakhs. So जो हमारी selling price है वो बैंक में आ जाएगी. Investments in the balance sheet कितने हैं? 12 lakhs. So investments of 12 lakhs are going out. So what is my profit? The difference? 10 lakhs. Okay, if you want to write your narration, being investments sold at a profit. ठीक है? So this was our first entry for sale of investments. Now even though यहाँ पर fresh issue है, but still I don't need to pass an entry. Why? क्योंकि वो fresh issue already record हो चुका है. It is already appearing in my balance sheet. So fresh issue की entry नहीं होगी. I will directly go to the entry for buyback. So my entry for buyback, equity share capital account debit, we are also paying premium. So premium on buyback account debit, and we have to pay the full amount to equity shareholders. So to equity shareholders account. Amounts will come from my equations. Face value 2 lakh, premium 8 lakh. So equity share capital में 2 lakh, premium में 8 lakhs, total 10 lakhs. Okay, that's for our buyback. Now what have we used for the face value? Fresh issue, जिसकी कोई entry नहीं आएगी. But for the security premium and the revenue reserve, I will transfer it to capital redemption reserve. So, securities premium account debit, also revenue reserve. So, revenue reserve account debit, and to capital redemption reserve account, which is our CRR. Amounts from our equation, we have used 80,000 from security premium, 40,000 from revenue reserve. So total is 1,20,000. Same way for premium, I have used security premium for meeting my premium. So that also will be transferred. So securities premium account debit, we are using it to premium on buyback account. with the total amount of security of the premium that we have given to the shareholders, 8 lakhs. And finally, our payment. We pay to equity shareholders. So, equity shareholders account debit to bank. We will pay them the full amount of 10 lakhs. Okay, so this is it for the entries. Now we have to prepare a balance sheet in the same format in which they have given in the question. So first take this down and then we go to preparing that balance sheet. Let's complete the balance sheet now, and I'm going to keep the rupees in lakhs only. Okay, so we always start with our liabilities. They have asked us to follow the format that they have given. It is not exactly the company's type of format, but we will stick to that format. So in liabilities, first one is share capital. Share capital में they have given us authorized. Authorized capital दिया हुआ है 12 lakhs in the balance sheet. So I'm going to write that in the outer column and underline it. Authorized capital कभी भी total का part नहीं होता है. So you have to double underline it. Then we have issued, subscribed and paid up. Issued, subscribed and paid up. अब originally in the balance sheet there were 1 lakh equity shares, but हमने कितने buyback कर दिए? 20,000. So अब कितने बचेंगे? 80,000. So first will be 80,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, fully paid. Okay, 80,000 into 10 is 8 lakhs, right? I am writing my figures in lakhs, so I am going to write it as 8. Okay, after that we have preference shares. So they have said 800, 8% preference shares of rupees 100 each this time. So of rupees 100 each, you can add fully paid up. Okay, so 800 into 100 will give me 80,000. 80,000 को अगर हमें lakhs में लिखना है, so I will write it as 0.80. That's it for our share capital. I will take the total outside in the outer column. 8.80 lakhs. After that, we have reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus, again, we have a list given in the sum. हम वही list follow करेंगे, but not forgetting that we have created a capital redemption reserve. तो वो हम सबसे पहले लिख देंगे capital redemption reserve, which we created because of buyback. कितना create किया था? We have the figure over here. My capital redemption reserve 1,20,000. So that I will write as 1.20 20. Okay. Then we have capital reserve, which is in the balance sheet in the sum. So I will write capital reserve. We have not done anything to the capital reserve. So it is as it is and the amount is 4 lakhs. So that is what we will write as it is. Then we have revenue reserve. Now revenue reserve again we have used for buyback. कहाँ पर use किया है हमने? When we transferred to our CRR. So 40,000 हमने use किया है. Revenue reserve balance sheet में कितना है? 12 lakhs. So 12 lakhs minus 0.40, that is 40,000 which we used. So 12 minus 0.4, I'll get 11,60,000, which I will write as 11.60. Next is securities premium. Again we have used it. So we will show the working. Securities premium in your balance sheet is 8,80,000. That is 8.80. How much have we used? Let's see our entries. Securities premium हमने यहाँ पर 80,000 यूज किया है, यहाँ पर 8 lakh यूज किया है. So total we have used is 8,80,000. I'll show the breakup. 0.80 for CRR and 8 for premium. So what I have is 0 or nil in securities premium. Next is profit and loss account. We will write it as P&L account. Now P&L account in the balance sheet is 14 lakhs. So I'll write 14. Now what has happened to the P&L account? Let's see our entries. P&L account credit हुआ है with 10 lakhs. Why? Because investment sold at a profit. Means P&L account का balance बढ़ गया है. So I will add that 10 lakhs. So my total P&L account now is 24 lakhs. This is it for reserves and surplus. Let's take the total and take it outside in the outer column. So 1.20 plus 4 plus 11.60 plus 24. My total reserves are 40,80,000. That is 40.80. Okay. And we have a third thing on our liability side, which they have given to us. Current liabilities and provisions. This amount has not changed. This will include our creditors, outstanding expense वगैरह वगैरह, which is as it is. जो balance sheet में है वही लिखना है. So in the balance sheet it is 5.60. That is 5,60,000. Okay. So that's for my liability side. Let's take a total of the three things. Don't make the mistake of adding your authorized capital. No need to add that. My total of these three is 55.20. So that's my total of the liability side. Now we go on to the asset side. Let's write our assets. So the second part of my balance sheet is assets. Again, they have given us the format. I will follow that. First is fixed assets. So number one, fixed assets. Fixed assets को हमने कोई change नहीं किया है. We've not had any entry for fixed assets. So as it is in the outer column, 37.20. That's my fixed assets. Then they have given us investments. Investments in the balance sheet. How many investments did we have? 12 lakhs worth of investments. But what have we done to the investment? If we see our journal entry, we have sold our investments. पूरे 12 lakh के investments have gone out of the business. So I'm going to subtract the full 12 lakhs. I'm left with 0 or nil. And finally, we have current assets, loans and advances. Let's write that. Current assets, loans and advances. Now for this, what is the figure they have given us? 6 lakhs. So 6. Now current assets के अंदर ही cash bank balance included है. That is what they have said also and that is obvious also. So whatever entries are affecting my cash in bank, वो यहाँ पर ही effect दिखाना पड़ेगा current assets में. So let's see our entries. First, I have a debit of 22 lakhs in the bank account for sale of investment. So bank balance बढ़ रहा है. I will add it. So plus 22. And then we have made a payment. Payment कितना किया है? 10 lakhs to the equity shareholders. So वो minus कर देंगे. Let's see what our balance is. So 6 plus 22 minus 10, I get 18 lakhs. So we'll show that over here. And let's take a total and see if our balance sheet tallies. 18 plus 37.2, 55.2. So that's the end of our sum. We have made the balance sheet in a simple format. जैसा format उन्होंने follow किया है sum में, वैसा ही format हमने follow किया है. Okay? In ahead when we do other sums, maybe हमें actual format follow करना पड़ेगा. Okay? So for now, take this down and that's the end for this sum. We continue a little later. Let's move on to question 11. Head Start Limited furnishes the following balance sheet. Liability side, we have equity share capital, rupees 10 each, rupees 9 paid. So partly paid shares हैं. We know that we cannot buy back partly paid shares. पहले हम उन्हें fully paid करेंगे. Securities premium is given, general reserve, profit and loss account, 12% debentures, sundry creditors and sundry provisions. So that is your current liabilities, not bothered. We are not going to be bothered about that. Asset side, we have machinery, furniture, investments, stock, debtors and bank balance. You are requested to determine the maximum possible buyback. So again, we have to find out कितने shares हम buyback कर सकते हैं at rupees 15 each, 15. For the purpose, it sells its investments for rupees 48 lakhs. In the balance sheet, I have investments of 50 lakhs, selling it for 48. So इस बार हम loss में investments बेच रहे हैं, loss of 2 lakhs. Later, now this is important, this is different in this sum. The company utilized the entire capital redemption reserve account created for issuing bonus shares to the existing shareholders on the remaining shares. So means जो भी हमारा balance capital बचा है, उन shareholders को हम एक bonus दे रहे हैं. What are bonus shares? They are shares which are given free of cost by the company to its existing shareholders. Already, if I am already a shareholder, I will get bonus from the company. So extra पैसे के बदले they are giving us shares. It's like that. Okay? So here जो भी हमारा CRR बनेगा, capital redemption reserve account बनेगा, full amount I will use to give bonus to my shareholders. ठीक है? But before we go to that, we have to find out what is our maximum possible buyback. So let's start with that format. So part A, 25% of own funds. So for that, first we calculate own funds. In own funds, we have equity, that is our equity capital. Now, equity capital यहाँ पर partly paid है. 720 is what is shown in my balance sheet. The amount is in lakhs. So 720 lakhs, okay, divided by 9. क्योंकि per share कितना paid up है? 9. That means we have 80 lakh shares in our balance sheet. Okay? And actual face value कितना है जो हम उसको fully paid कर देंगे in the first entry. Actual face value is 10. So 8 crores is our capital. So let's write that. Okay. So my equity capital is 8 crores. Now we go to securities premium. That is a part of our own funds. So securities premium. Securities premium is 117 lakhs. So it is 1 crore 17 lakhs in short. Then we have general reserve. So let's take down our general reserve also, which is a part of our free reserves. General reserves is 113 lakhs. So 1 crore 13 lakhs is my general reserve. Then we have profit and loss account. So P&L account. Now P&L account in the balance sheet is 310 lakhs. That is 3 crore 10 lakhs. But we saw that we are selling investments. Investments sell karke we are making a loss of 2 lakhs. 50 lakh के investment I am selling for 48 lakhs. 2 lakh का जो loss है I will subtract from my P&L. So 310 lakhs minus 2 lakhs. So that is 308 lakhs, which is 3 crore 8 lakhs. Okay. This is my list of free reserves and capital. Let's take a total of that. So 8 crores plus 1 crore 17 lakhs plus 1 crore 13 lakhs plus 3 crore 8 lakhs. My total is 13 crore 38 lakhs. Okay. This is our own funds. So iske samne we will write down own funds, but I want 25% of that. So 25% will be into 25%. I get 3 crore 34 lakh 50,000. Okay, this is our part A. Now we go to our part B, minimum own funds. For minimum own funds, we need our own funds first. So own funds which we have calculated in the above part, this amount 13 crore 38 lakhs. From that we subtract half of debt. This time debt is only 12% debentures, which is 500 lakhs. Okay. So that is nothing but your 5 crores. Uska half is 2 crore 50 lakhs. Let's subtract it from this figure of ours. So 13 crore 38 lakhs minus 2 crore 50 lakhs. I get 10 crore 88 lakhs. That is our part B. Okay. Let's go to part C. Part C is 25% of equity. Okay, so first 25% of our equity capital, which is 8 crores. By mistake, don't take from the balance sheet because वहां पर partly paid shares हैं. So I am going to take 25% of the fully paid shares, which is 8 crores. So 8 crores into 25% gives me 2 crores. Okay, this I divide by face value per share or nominal value per share, which is 10. So our maximum number of shares is 2 crore into 10. Sorry, divide by 10. That is 20 lakhs. Okay, this is my maximum number of shares. I multiply it with the offer price. What is the offer price given to us? 15. So 20 lakhs into 15 will give me 3 crore. That is our amount C. Okay. Now we have three amounts. This is 3 crore 34 lakh 50,000. This is 10 crore 88 lakhs. And this is 3 crore. Right? The least amount is the third one, C1, 3 crore. So, my maximum possible buyback will be the least amount, which is 3 crore. Okay. So, my number of shares for buyback is 3 crore divided by our offer price 15, which is 20 lakhs. What we had over here. Because ये amount कम है, यहाँ पर जितने हमने shares calculate किए थे 20 lakh, वही हमारे number of shares बन जाएंगे. So my number of shares is 20 lakhs and my buyback amount is 3 crores. Okay. Now since we have this, let's calculate our equations also before we go to the journal entries. So face value and premium. Okay. Face value will be 20 lakhs into 10 और 10 रुपए के शेयर हम 15 रुपए में बाय बैक कर रहे हैं. So 5 rupees is the premium. So 20 lakh into 5 is my premium. So this is 2 crores and this is 1 crore. Okay. Now how do we meet that? Fresh issue, security premium or free reserves. Correct? And for my premium, I only have two things. Security premium and free reserves. How much of premium we need? 1 crore. Correct? What do we have in security premium account? We have 1 crore 17 lakhs. यहाँ पर भी है हमारे पास वो figure 1 crore 17 lakhs. So that is enough to meet my premium on buyback. Sorry. So I need only 1 crore. So full 1 crore will come from security premium and nothing from free reserves. Now when we go to face value में there is no fresh issue, so nil. Security premium I have used up 1 crore. I have 1 crore 17 lakhs. So I can use that 17 lakhs from my security premium account, and the remaining I will have to use from free reserves. So 2 crores minus 17 lakhs gives me 1 crore 83 lakhs. Okay. Now what reserves I can use? I have general reserve. Let's check over here because there were some changes. I have general reserve of 1 crore 13 lakhs. Baki ka I can use from my P&L. So this 1 crore 83 lakh I am using from two places. One is general reserve. General reserve, as we saw, it is 1 crore 13 lakhs. And the balance from profit and loss account. So 1 crore 83 lakhs minus 1 crore 13 lakhs, I will get 70 lakhs. So P&L में से हम use करेंगे 70 lakhs. Okay, which is more than enough. I have a P&L balance of 3 crore 8 lakh even after the loss of investments. So 70 lakhs will come from that. Take this down and then we go to our journal entries. Now let's go to our journal entries. First journal entry will be shares को पूरा fully paid up करना है, right? So my first entries will be for that. So we'll make a final call on the equity shareholders. So equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account. This is the normal entry we pass for making the shares fully paid. Okay. Total how many shares we have? We had 80 lakh shares and 1 rupee per share was unpaid. So 80 lakh will be my final call. That will make my shares fully paid. Right? After that, after making the call, we receive the money. So bank account debit. What are we receiving the money for? For the final call. So equity share final call account. Same amount, 80 lakhs. Okay. If you want to pass narration, being final call made, being final call received. Okay. After that, there is sale of investments. So let's record that also. Bank account debit. Now this time the sale is at a loss. जब भी लॉस होगा प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस डेबिट हो जाएगा. सो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट डेबिट टू इन्वेस्टमेंट्स अकाउंट. Right? We are selling the investments at 48 lakhs. So that is the cash or bank which you will receive. There is a loss of 2 lakhs. So that goes to P&L. And the investments which are going out are worth 50 lakhs. Okay. So these are the first beginning entries which has nothing to do with buyback. Now we come to the buyback entries. So equity share capital account debit. We are also paying a premium. So premium on buyback account debit and we have to pay it to the equity shareholders. So to equity shareholders account. Amounts we will get from our equations. Face value 2 crores will go to capital, 1 crore premium will go to premium. So 2 crore, 1 crore, total that is payable is 3 crore. Okay, so that's my entry for buyback. Now for buyback, we have used reserves. So those reserves have to be taken to your capital redemption reserve. कौन से reserves हमने use किए हैं? Security premium, general reserve and P&L. So तीनों reserve हम debit कर देंगे. Securities premium account debit, general reserve account debit, also P&L account debit, and all these amounts will be transferred to capital redemption reserve account. Let's take the breakup. 17 lakhs security premium, 1 crore 13 lakhs and 70 lakhs. So 17 lakhs will come from security premium, 1 crore 13 lakhs will come from our general reserve and 70 lakhs will come from P&L, total amount 2 crores. That is my CR. Same way, we have used our security premium for premium on buyback. So let's record that. Security premium account debit, to premium on buyback account, with full 1 crore. Okay. Then we make the payment. So for payment, we are paying to equity shareholders account. So equity shareholders account debit to bank account with 3 crores. Full amount payable to equity shareholders. Okay. After this, we have 2 more entries. This time in the sum, we are paying a bonus. हम shareholders को bonus दे रहे हैं from my capital redemption reserve. So मेरा जो 2 crore का capital redemption reserve account है, वो पूरा हमें खाली करके we are going to give it as bonus to my equity shareholders. So we'll have 2 more entries which I'll take down over here. So our next entry, entry number 8 is for bonus. अब जब हम bonus दे रहे हैं, हम क्या use कर रहे हैं? Capital redemption reserve. जब हम reserve create करते हैं, वो reserve credit होता है. जब हम उस reserve को use करते हैं, वो reserve debit होता है. So this time we are debiting capital redemption reserve because we are using that reserve for bonus. So capital redemption reserve account debit, and because we are giving a bonus, so I will make a new account to bonus to shareholders account. And full amount from the capital reserve. So capital reserve जो 2 crore का है, full amount I am going to transfer to bonus. So 2 crores and 2 crores. and we can't leave the balance in bonus to shareholders. हम बोनस दे रहे हैं मीन्स हम क्या कर रहे हैं? वी आर क्रिएटिंग न्यू शेयर्स. बोनस हम शेयर्स के फॉर्म में दे रहे हैं. So we have to transfer that bonus amount to the share capital. So my last entry is bonus to shareholders account debit. And we will take it to equity share capital because we are creating new shares. So to equity share capital account with the full amount, the same amount of 2 crores. Okay, so if we want to pass an entry, being CRR used for giving bonus and being bonus declared and given to the shareholder. So this will how you write your narration. Okay, so that's it for this particular sum. We were only asked journal entries, no balance sheet, but there was a new thing over here about bonus shares. Take this down and that will be all for the today's session. We will continue in the next session. Thank you.